except for Mega Man and Fallout 4. Those are the last two games I got to figure out. But yeah, we're back with the football, and I'm starting from scratch. I'm starting off with my franchise team on normal mode, and I'm building everything up for all Madden, and I'm building everything up to be more competitive to play against humans. And I got to win some more games against some humans to make my virtual playoff. And I plan on doing something with 23. But right now we're in the season. The season that we're in right now is 2024, and exactly 2024. This is a whole new season. Let's see. I can open up the draft picks right now. We'll open up the roster where we already have the 2024 draft. So I think I got to put the 25 players on there next. 2025 draft pick. Excuse me. Ooh, ooh. It's so small, I don't know where it's at. And it's dark. I'll probably find it in the daytime. Damn. I want to look at some stats, but we can check out my roster. Check out the roster, check out the depth chart. CJ Stroud, number one quarterback. Who number one quarterback? Spencer is. No, Spencer number one quarterback. This the B squad. We're gonna get the A squad together. Get the A team right. But I got this Sean Watson on the bench. If I'm going in here and start him against the Jets, see what he can do. I got to totally rebuild the A squad. This is my B squad. I don't got Kareem Hunt no more. He made the team. He a rookie. Usually it's hard for the rookies to make the team. We need another fullback. We need a backup fullback. He my only fullback. All seven wide receivers made the team. Yeah, I got Max Faulk. Yes, I do. Y'all be able to watch Max Faulk this season. I got him. I got him at free safety. Man, I damn near got everybody from Ohio State on my team. Wait, wait, wait. Be considerate. Let me move my feet first. Are you just trying to move me out the way? Using that cord. Yes, it is. How it's not plugged in? You look right at it. Yeah, you be able to see Max Falk though. I got him. I got Max Falk, and I still got Donovan People Jones at strong safety. all on the practice squad. Let's see. These are all the people that ain't make the cut. Yeah, we too talented at cornerback and wide receiver. Most of the wide receivers and cornerbacks, they ones that cut. Chris Banks. Yeah, a lot of the rookies. He a second year player. He got cut. We still got Kiki Alonso from the original squad. We don't got Colin Kaepernick no more. I think he retired on me. Yeah, I think Colin Kaepernick retired on me. We used to have RG3. Yeah, he gone too. Yeah, Colin Kaepernick retired. This our draft order. Yeah. Oh yeah, we almost lost last year. We almost lost to the Saints last year in the Super Bowl. I do not own the copyrights of this stream. And hey y'all, check this out. Baker Mayfield was the offensive player of the year for the Lions last season. And I don't know how he ended up on the Lions on my game. I did not. I didn't do that. The computer did that. Yeah, he on the Lions. Nick Chubb was MVP again. We got four. We got four Super Bowl championships now. We got four of them. Yeah, we got four of them. I hate when you do that squelching. Try to fix it now. Mm, no, it's in the background, but it's not that bad like it usually be. Yeah, you can still hear it. You, don't, you gotta go redo it now. Come on. You messing around doing the stream. Donovan People Jones was a Super Bowl MVP. Yeah, he must got a key interception or something. I can't believe. Yeah, we did almost lose that game last year. We did. Hey, I'm still a loyal Baker Mayfield fan. And then that situation with Deshaun Watson, like I said, I want to test him against the Jets to see what he can really do. speed passing it. See? One. Ooh, this shit right here. Mhm. Hmm. Let's look at this. Let's look at season before it. Okay, Colin Kaepernick was man. Donovan People Jones got keep getting Super Bowl MVPs. He got two of them. Colin Kaepernick was the MVP. Wow, that's the year we smashed the Cowboys. Yeah, the Cowboys went to the Super Bowl 3 times in a row though. Yeah, that's the year we almost lost it on. Man, they got yeah, Falcons, Dylan Moses. We've been pretty much dominating since day one. Yeah, Nick Chubb got like two MVPs too. Yeah, we've been dominating people since day one. I see Khalil Mack keep making the Defensive Player of the Year list. Do the Bears still have him? Somebody hit me in the comments on that. I don't think he knows. He don't play for them no more because they giving up too many damn points. He don't play for the Bears no more. But this franchise is different. I got all exclusive college players on here though. I got players y'all ain't seen yet to play in the league, but they still in college. I got half of them on my team. They on other people's teams too. It's other college. They on other people's teams too. Shoot, it don't matter now with them NIL deals. They can do what they want to do. I'm still trying to get me a deal. Yeah, I'm trying to get me a deal. I'm saying so. When can I load up the draft picks? The next game, I think it's the second game. Well, scouting, right? That's my coach. My coach. View goals and auto subs, trades, resign players' salaries. I can't remember what to do. Let's check our X factors first. This would always make my team better. But we're gonna neutralize his ass. Lamar Jackson, we're gonna neutralize him. Hmm. No touchdowns. Okay. 150 passes. Alright. be a scouting portal already on here where you can do that. I think I gotta do it after the first game. Man, it is late. It's late as hell, but I'm about to play this one game. I'm about to play the Ravens. I gotta remember how to play, so I gotta play. So I have Madden on my mind when I go to sleep tonight, and I can just turn up, and turn the fuck up. I know I should be able to load up my roster, my old rosters, man, like I've been doing with the draft picks. Cause I got these drafts exclusive. All my drafts have been exclusive. Yup. It's gonna be a tough game because I'm kind of tired, but I'm gonna get through it. It's the first game of the season, and we're going against Baltimore. We play Baltimore this week too. Yeah, we play them at home game. Shit, this is like our real schedule. Let me see. Right, we play the Chargers this season. All of them. Chiefs, Jets. Oh shit. We play the Jets. Man, we got last three games on the road against Philly, Cincinnati, and the Jets. Oh man, we got a tough schedule. Damn, we got Kansas City and the Ravens on the road. Come on, what is they doing? Man, we only got one home game. That's against the Broncos. That's it. It's almost. Hold on, I got you. Man, it's the toughest schedule we ever had. So these all home games. We got eight home games. I mean, eight road games. And we play our last six out of seven on the road. Come on, man. How they come up with a schedule like this? Washington, the Chiefs, the Ravens. We got all them on the road. Come on, that don't make no sense. Shoot, we're all white this year. No, I'm gonna let the computer choose the outfits. Mm, man, this schedule tough. We ain't never had no schedule like this. And you got the Chiefs too on the schedule on the road. We gotta go to Kansas City. That cause we won the Super Bowl four times in a row, man. They tripping on here. We got the toughest schedule in the league. We gotta go to Cincinnati and New York, all them places. It don't make no sense. And we gotta play the Cowboys and the Giants. The Cowboys want some more smoke. We gotta play two people in that division. The two toughest. Did I see Eagles too? Yeah, we gotta play all four teams in a division, man. That don't even make no sense. We gotta play the whole NFC East. We gotta play the whole NFC East. This is fucking ridiculous. Man, the computer trying to make us take an L. Couple L's. I hope. I ain't gonna say hope. Man, I'm gonna try my best. We've been undefeated since the Cincinnati incident. Bengals beat us two seasons ago. Yeah, Cincinnati beat us 2 seasons ago. We ain't lost in 2 seasons. So we got a long ass winning streak going right now. It's definitely a 50 games. We definitely got a 50-game winning streak, man. We can't blow it. Our winning streak on the line this season, man. We went undefeated, swept through the playoffs. So we was 38 and 0 plus. That's what I'm saying. We close to 50. We ain't won 50 games in a row yet. We close to 50. I had to go back on the film and look. We like 47 games in a row right now, man. We on the road. Plus we beat a human too. We beat a couple humans along the way. What's good, Browns fans? I'm back. Biatch. Nah, I'm just playing. Like, bitch better have my money. Here we go. Alright, I'm about to play. That's enough trash talking. Enough stat talking. I'm about to play. I ain't played in a while. I'll figure the draft pick thing out after we play. I should be able to do that. We started the game off at home. Here we go. I'm going in. I ain't played in a while too. I'm going right in. What? No. Not we want to play. Train. No. I was pushing the wrong button. See. Okay. I just ain't played in a while. See. Man, we already trained to go. Come on, man. Ooh, they got us on Monday night prime time, baby. Hey, hey, open the season in two. We on Monday night prime time. All right. Is we gonna let the computer pick the uniforms? Yeah, we're gonna let the computer pick the uniforms. Yeah, let's go in. Yeah, we're gonna let the computer pick the whole season. We're gonna see how the computer pick the uniforms. I always pick the uniforms, but I'm gonna let the computer do it. And then we had, I think last season we wore all white in every single game. We wore all white. Yeah, we did wear all white last season. Yeah, we back. 4-time champions. We back. We got a 47 game winning streak. This is the playoffs.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's week one of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
We offered him a bigger contract.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And no one can run the football like Lamar Jackson from the quarterback position. The most dynamic guy with the ball in his hands since probably Michael Vick. Got more accurate throwing the football each and every year at Louisville. But how about this one? A first-round pick in 2017, the number 32 pick in the first round. The last guy to do that at Louisville, Teddy Bridgewater, the same exact pick when he came out.
A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 32.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Jackson's going to look to run it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The ball carrier.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. And it's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Ravens send their punter out now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on the punt. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So here comes the Browns offense with a long field ahead. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. I thought the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Cleveland Browns. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
I don't know, man. I'm tired. I did more goofy shit, man. Damn. That's what I'm saying. This motherfucking thing is powerful, man. Damn. Damn. The timing bad. All right, come on. Gang.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run. Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 15 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. That time a 6-play drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. He had the option there, decided to keep it. Exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up as you noted.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kiss it on the ground.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Want to get the ball, Josh Bill, and try this deep route. Try different plays, too.
This is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Tight end involved. Tight end involved. This is going to be his first touchdown of the season.
They'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Davis from the top row. I like it. Extra point attempt to come here.
My bad. I should have showed it.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Nothing. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, that's out of bounds.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And here's Jackson on the option. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it.
Trying for Brown, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
There he is. There he is. Back Faulk.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably glad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll look to throw here. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And it is now 21-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Everybody in. I got the best secondary.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. Second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a carry for Dobbins.
Boy.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's where it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and try to account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running. But when it's a play where you just can't really say, okay, that's how the play's supposed to go, what they call broken plays, that's when the X and O doesn't work. That's when their Jimmy is better than your Joe.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 35. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Now Chubb. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Lots of plays on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I see you. Oh,
nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. Third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And his kick is indeed good. And the route is on. It's 24-0.
Browns 24. Ravens nothing.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The 20, 10. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's way past the line when he do that. Yeah, he can't do that.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
24.
So we reach halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the score line. 38-28, the final score. From there, we get up to the Rocky Mountains to check on the Broncos at home in Denver. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. 31-14, the final.
This season's going to be interesting.
Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins.
Ain't no Tom Brady.
And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. 28-14 was your final score.
He played his last season.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Get back. Go.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Eluding the pressure right.
It's an option. It's still going.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And he's corralled, but not before getting him inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
That was anybody else that was intercepted that. Damn.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And this one is right through. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now.
27. Ravens nothing.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. We will let these work. Our defense is way too tough. I tell you. I got a linebacker that's 6'8", 260 pounds out there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun.
No, he's running.
Now he's hit. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. This is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
They'll try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away.
Stop.
This is taken at the 18. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Chubb. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Malik Harrison on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 21. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 8.
Charleston wide open, y'all.
And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 19 yards away. And the Browns continue to roll. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
start letting the bench
The
players
kickoff
play
unit is
this
out on the
game.
field, and they will
Let the
send
starters
this
play
one
the
away.
first game. Let them enjoy the blowout.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's into the clear. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Paris Campbell, 75 yards. And the Ravens, they claw one back. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Don't let nobody score no more fourth-quarter touchdowns.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Okay, scientists. What the fuck are you doing?
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Damn. I love to go for touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Ain't doing nothing.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
He's taken down at the 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Goes for a right side here, complete. The 30, past the 20, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there, 85 yards, and the Browns are pouring it on. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I thought we did. I didn't know we didn't break away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Like they got a new quarterback. They got a new quarterback. They don't.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Catch made here by Campbell. And down he'll go at the 25. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass, and everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Stay on the tight end, man. You got to work on defense on the tight end, man.
Jackson will throw again. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Raven, first down.
To throw again is Jackson. Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there, and another first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where
that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no. There was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And if you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over the 100-yard mark for the game. And this defense has just had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps, both passing and running.
Spencer Rattler got 100 yards rushing this game. Along with Nick Chubb.
Oh, a quarterback sneak on second down. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Oh, they know I'm running the clock. Game over. We don't need a fourth down. I'm to hike you, and I'm going to do the same thing on fourth down. Game over.
And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
Tonight's
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Browns, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Won that first game, you got that out the way now. Now I know my weaknesses. I got to work on tackling. And I got to work on the deep pass. Deep pass and the tackling. That's what I got to work on. Man, I want to be able to move that damn screen out the way so you can catch the ball on that update thing. I don't like that shit.